Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. It is day 8 of the Advent calendar. We are just making our way through all of these 12 days. I hope you've been enjoying all of my lives and learning some tricks. Love seeing the new Advent calendars or colors, eyeshadow colors. Let me know if you are thinking about looking at that Advent calendar. The colors have been so good. I'm super excited to see what colors today. So if you're watching this in replay, let me know. Let's talk a little bit about Black Friday. So my understanding is Seint should be releasing to us artists Black Friday deals today, this weekend, somewhere like very soon. So I still have no idea what they're doing for Black Friday. I don't know if it's going to be, I just have no idea. I should say, I just have no idea. But I will share them as soon as I am allowed to share them. But I want to know, what are you keeping your eyes out for Black Friday this year? I'm actually going to start with my eyes today. So we're going to open up my makeup tote here and get my Advent calendar out. And it doesn't have to just be Seint stuff, okay? So like, what else are you like hoping is going to be on sale when you go out Black Friday shopping or like online? I would love to know. Okay, day 8. Let's see what we're working with. This one's called Oona. O-O-N-A. Let's see what color it is. Oh, look at this beauty. So pretty. Look at, it's like a bright purple shimmer. Look at that. And it's like iridescent-y. Oh, so pretty. Okay, I'm thinking I might just pair it with yesterday's Lilli. Let me show it to you guys. See what we think. I kind of feel like Seint kind of like is making these almost in sets, because the colors, when they come out in order, they go together. Look at this. This was yesterday's, that's today. Look at the pairing. I really think maybe Seint was like thinking a little bit about that. Who knows? But I think those colors look gorgeous together. So really, honestly, if you guys need some good pairings of eyeshadows, get the Advent calendar, because these colors are like going together so fabulous. So let's just dig right in. Let me grab, I'm going to do my blur brush. This is one of my favorites, eyeshadow brushes. So we're going to go into this Lilli from yesterday's color and put her all over like that. I think for Black Friday, I don't always have a lot on my list that I'm like keeping an eye out. If I'm ever looking for like electronics or something, I'm always looking on Black Friday for that, because often there's some good deals. But I don't feel like I have really usually like a big long list. If anything, like I'll go through ads, and you know, if I see something and I'm like, ooh, I want that. My sister, my mom, and I often go out, and when we're out and we see something that we think our kids would like or we like, we tell our mom, and she'll like, okay, put it in the cart and forget about it until Christmas. So that's kind of fun. I think for Black Friday, for me, it's just the going out and like being with my mom and my sister and just like being around all the hustle and bustle. I love that kind of thing. I like being around a lot of people. I enjoy it. So I do like, I'm not sure this is, so with a lot of my shimmers, I don't usually use a brush. And so I like using my finger, and I think I'm going to go in with my finger next to really intensify this purple, because it's just, personally with shimmers, I find they pick up best with my finger. So you can get a really light shimmer. Do you see how it's like the shimmer is going on there, but it's very faint? I want it to like pack a punch. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in with my finger, okay? So I'm just gonna pick up this color, look at that beauty, and I'm just going to place it on that outer corner. So pretty. This is like a true purple. And I don't think we have anything in our collection currently that is like this. If you've been looking for a true purple, this is it. So now that I placed it, I am going to blend it out a little bit. Just so it's not, well, I feel like I just took off all the color. I'm going to have to blend with my finger. Okay, let's go back in. We're going to try this again. So I'm going to place it, and then I'm just going to use my finger, kind of like a cream eyeshadow. It's not cream, but I find that sometimes you have to use your finger to kind of blend it out, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just warm it up with my finger and just blend it out. And then just so there's not like a harsh line, just kind of bring it towards the center a little bit, like that. So place it and then blend it with your finger. And bring it up, out, in, all over. Let's do a little more there. Do I dare making this into an eyeliner? What do we think about a purple eyeliner? If you're watching, say hi. I haven't seen any comments yet. Okay, I think they look fairly even. I do want to go in, I'm just gonna use this color I have here. I don't remember, is it called Grace maybe? Just to deepen this outer corner. I'm just going to tap it right here in that crease. It's just gonna deepen it. And even though it's not like the same color, it just intensifies that purple already. It's crazy how it does that. Hi, Anne. Oh, good. I'm glad my comments are working. So I'm gonna actually finish my hair here in a second too. Okay. Do I add something? Let me look at my other eyeshadow colors if I have them. Here we go. Let's put, you know, this is a color I haven't used forever. We're just gonna go for it. This is called Aries. It's kind of a rose gold. It's a very crystal-y shimmer. I'm gonna put that right in the corner here. We're just gonna go for it and get some extra shimmer today. And what do you do? What are you looking out for Black Friday? Or do you just completely ignore it? I love Black Friday. I don't always have like a big list of stuff. Now for Seint, I hope they have like maybe a couple new things, but then maybe just some good deals for you guys, like some discounted brushes, or I don't know, something you guys can snag and add a few things to your collection. I think that'd be cool, but we're just gonna have to wait and see what Seint does. They always blow my mind with their different things that they do, so I'm sure it will be good. Okay, so that color is so pretty. I am going to try to make it into an eyeliner, I think, by using this etch brush. And I've really been liking the smudgier end. Mine's dirty now, but that's okay. I'm going to grab my setting spray and spritz it and get it wet. It's such a small brush, I probably didn't need all that. Okay, so I wiped a little bit off. But now I'm going to go... Yes. Yes, I was talking about how like my sister and I go out with my mom, and that's like, we are always like, hey mom, we like this. And then she adds it to the cart for us. So now, because this brush is wet, let's see if that helps. Well, I might've picked up too much there. We're just gonna try this. I don't normally do this with shimmer for a liner, but I thought this purple could be really pretty as a liner. Let's see. Are we seeing purple? There's a little bit. It's hard with shimmers. There's a little bit coming through. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with that, like I said, I think it's Grace. You guys, I don't know. I don't have all these colors memorized. I'm going to do the same thing just on the outer half with this little bit darker of a color. And by adding that setting spray, this eyeliner is going to be set for the day, but it also goes on a little less powdery. And so it really just does well. Okay, so guys, I really want a little more purple here. Just keep adding purple. I don't know if it kind of clashes with my outfit today, but it might. I think this looks so good. I'm loving it. Okay, let's do the rest of my face. I also need to, I have this really cool tool that I use to kind of just finish. I just blow dry my hair, but like I get little frizzies up here, and sometimes like there's just little kinks in my hair, so I like to use this tool just as kind of like a finishing product for when I have straight hair. So let me run through this quick, and then we'll do the rest of my face, and then I gotta get going for work. You see how it just kind of smooths it out? I got this off of like off marketplace, like a buy sell thing from a local person. I've been looking for something like this just to kind of finish off, and I just love it. And it combs through nice. Okay, I think we're good. It's all smoothed out. Sweet. Okay, let me shut this off. There we go. Okay. Now that that's done, I can also put on my earrings. And then let's do the rest of my face. There we go. What is everybody up to for this weekend? We have some plans. My daughter and I are going to a children's play tonight. A couple of her friends are in it. And so she wants to go and support them, and so that'll be fun. It's like Wizard of Oz, so that should be fun. Okay, let me grab my brush and let's get this face on quick. So one nice thing when you're doing bolder eyeshadows is if you start out before you're doing the rest of your face. So in case you have, if you get a little crazy and get makeup kind of all over, you can do a little fixing up once you put on your foundation. Also, if there's like fallout, like it all will get covered up, or you can clean it up before you even do the rest of it. Okay, so that was my June highlight, and look how well, like that almost looks like my main color. Like it's really just neutralized my redness so much. It's crazy how getting rid of my redness really has just made my eyes pop even more. I keep looking at my eye and I just don't feel like it's even. I know they don't have to be exactly the same, but there we go. And then I'm gonna go into my main highlight shade. And because I'm getting down pretty low, I could melt it again, but it's so little around the edges that I usually pop it out just with my fingernail. And then I just go into it this way, and I kind of move my brush all over just so I get a little bit all over. But don't forget, if your tins are getting down there, like when you just start seeing that metal, you can melt them so that you can continue to use the products all the way until the last drop. You're never going to waste products with these tins, which is amazing. And this, like you might think there's not much left here. This is gonna last me probably another week, which is amazing. So I'm just bouncing this all over my face just to get some good coverage. Can you guys hear my music? I've heard you have to be careful on Facebook. Like they might, if they detect music, they can like, for copyright issues, they can take your video down. Okay, and then because I'm still working between shades, so my face highlight shade, the way to get the best coverage is still a little darker than my neck. I just blend in a little Bella and it seems to, thanks Anne, you have a great Friday too. So I just go into Bella and just work her down my neck, just so it's very natural transition. It doesn't look so, so much of like, oh, that's the wrong color. You know, we don't want that. But I think it really, it looks super natural now, which I love. Okay, then I'm going to get my contour in. And I also like to use the small end of the detail brush. And especially when I've already done my eyeshadow look, I just go really carefully around. Make sure I got my foundation, you know, nice and blended in around my eyes. Like so. And you can even do like a lighter shade right here to brighten, but also clean up your eye look right there. There we go. Oh, I put my brush on. I need to do contour still. And I've switched to Cedar contour. This is our newest contour that came out a few months ago. Oh gosh, maybe not. Was it last spring? Maybe that's when it was. But it's still pretty new. And it's a little, I think it's like a cross between two of my favorites. I think it's a cross between like Astoria and Olive. So if you are using Astoria and you're feeling like it's looking a little muddy, a little too cool, then try switching to this one, to Cedar. It's a little bit warmer, but it's not like, I also really like Olive, but Olive can be really warm and pull some redness out, which if you're like me and that has redness naturally, I don't want that redness. So Cedar is a nice mix between cool and warm tones. And if you're like, I don't understand cool warm tones, that's okay. You don't have to understand them. Just talk to me, explain to me what the issue is. If you're looking for a new contour, I can help you with that. Okay. Or you know, just explain it to me and I can help. Or I can look at a picture, send me a picture and we'll talk. So just a really light contour, just to give me a little shape and dimension. Then a quick lip color and cheek color, and then we're out the door. I feel like I want to go pretty natural. Let me find my like natural go-to is, do I have it in here? Oh, I don't, where's my nude? Oh, I think I know where it is. Let me grab it. I decided I was going to start using my clutch more often. If you haven't been with Seint long enough, you might not, this might not look familiar, but it's our clutch. So I have a brush in here, but it turns into like a normal wallet. But then on the other side, there's a palette. Right now they're not available. I don't know if they're ever gonna bring them back. Oh, there's my nude. I don't know if they'll bring them back, but I love it. But I realized I'm not utilizing it enough, and I want to have it in my purse and just turn that into my wallet. So I always have colors that I can, my shower's making weird noises. Anyway, so I decided I just used some Hostess rewards and got some new tins for myself, and I'm going to fill it up and start using this one more. That was a lot. You probably didn't need to know that, but if they ever bring it back, this is like, they have different colors. I have two actually. I have this gray one and I have a pretty like vegan leather, like champagne one. Okay, I just put some lip conditioner on. And then what color? So that was nude on my cheeks. I really like just how simple that one is. And then let's do Desert Sunset on my since it's just a pretty gloss. Since I went a little more bold with my eyes, we're gonna keep everything else more neutral. I find that that's a good balance. And then last but not least, a little bit of an illuminator, and I'm just using the Rose Gold Seint Perfume number 6. Number 5 and 6 are my favorites, but really honestly, whew, they're all so good. And don't put your hair in your makeup. A little bit on the tops of your cheeks to catch that light. Do you see how it's catching my nose there? It's just like, And then whatever I've left, I put behind my ears, just for that extra little scent. So when I go in for a hug, someone will smell it. So there we go. That's my look for today. I gotta head out to work, but I hope you all have a very great Friday weekend. I'll be back tomorrow, the next 4 days for lives to keep showing you all the new advent calendar looks. So please, please, please let me know if you have any questions. Of course, I'm always here to get you color matched if you're interested in trying this makeup. Super fast, super simple, and I'm always here to help you. So have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.